time, this unnamed evil party was traveling over the continent of Karak, heading to the Empire of Glass to save the Archmage of the Requiem Institute after his uh, escape sorry, from imprisonment when he was kidnapped from a winter's ball that you attended. You were able to get passage on one of the skyships that came to the city's rescue in its time of need from the far south by a powerful city state that is now involving itself in this conflict as well, it seems. The skyship has offered you some respite as you enjoyed some leisure. Some of you chose to work, uh, learning how to sail um, in these different conditions. Some of you made newfound gains, and many of you met warforged individuals and formed unlikely friendships. Even over the few hours you've been on this ship. But now, as you're cresting over the Shamala Mountains, staring down at the shelves of Dawnseed, you can see the mountains have been stripped away and a whole section of the range is barren, replaced instead by um, empty air, as their mountains were once used to create floating sky cities. As you were marveling at this sight, you realized that there was strange dots on the horizon, and soon you discovered that you were being ambushed. A small contingent of paladins riding on Pegasi have quickly caught up to and have headed off your airship to assault it. You watched as one of the paladin leaders seemingly has thrown a thunderbolt, some sort of lightning based javelin, towards your mast right in the center, and has caught it ablaze. The Warforged are rushing to the defense of their ship, um, but these are fast, flying creatures, and you see that trying to get good shots off is going to be difficult as we begin today's session for combat. So, this is your ship. You all are on the deck of the ship as a large group of winged paladins chase you down. So, I need all of you to roll initiative, please. Damn. You're probably so happy about that.
Absolutely.
Hey. Um, does anyone have access to a guild sheet?
Nope.
Hmm. I guess I'll have to roll for a guild as well. But first, Paladins.
I could run a guild for combat if you want.
That would be very lovely, actually. I would greatly appreciate it. He's a pretty simple monk.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't be too bad. Bonnie, I don't think you rolled correctly. 'Cause your initiative is not in the turn order. Neither is Ajal.
I can see me in there.
Oh, I see what happened. Ignore what I just said. I'm pretty sure I rolled for too many warforged. Oh, I highlighted too many characters. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Sorry, there's just a lot of things on my screen. There's a lot of paladins to roll for. Okay. Okay.
I love fighting fascists.
I'm sure you do. I do as well. Warforge, they are going. Wow, they have a +3? They're going 12 in their initiative order. Okay. Make sure you should have access to all of a Gil. Make sure to roll for his
Yeah.
initiative as well.
Oh, yes.
Thank
I
you.
do have a question about
Yes.
monks. Um, for stunning strike, it has to be. Never mind. It says weapon attack. I answered my own question.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if it had to be a bare hand. It does not.
Okay.
So many paladins.
There's a lot of them.
My
Hopefully
gosh.
I counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. Who's missing?
I think you could leave that. We don't need more.
No, I have all of them. Oh, yeah, it just scrolls weirdly. Okay, there's all 7 of them. Cool. Um, so you watch as the paladins, who have been remaining kind of on the edge of range, they're generally decently far. They're circling the ship, not really within much range, so they'd be more like here. Because they need to be minimum, yeah. Um, so Just so you know, there's also fire that is currently roiling on the um, middle sail right there. Like right there. It's kind of hard to see it. There's fire there. At the very top of the mast. But it looks like it's definitely spreading. There's also, on the top deck, there are 4 ballistae that are fairly easily moved around. So if you wished, you could also go to any of those to help supplement your combat abilities. They seem pretty open at the moment. There are a few of the defensive Warforged currently still on the top deck. Most of the top deck Warforged, though, are bosuns who are attempting to raise lower sails and other such things. But a lot of the Warforged have gone below decks for cannon fire as they ready themselves. That way. Atlas, you are the beginning.
I think I'll rage as a bonus action, then hold my action until any paladin gets within like 20 feet of me, and I'll throw my spear at them.
Okay, gotcha. You hold your action for a paladin to get within 20 feet. Your turn ends. You watch as the first paladin riding his war Pegasus is going to fly within 20 feet of Bonnie, and he is going to throw his javelin. Technically, he doesn't even need to get this close. But he will fly close enough. That is a 18 to hit for the first attack, and only a 7 to hit for the second. Hits and a miss. Gotcha. He is going to, as the javelin strikes into you, he's going to yell out, "Mark them!" As he marks you as his target for the remainder of turn. So actually, okay, yeah. That is only going to be so it's going to be 11 points of piercing damage to you as one of the javelins just sinks into your leg as you're trying to move to defend the ship, and then he uses the remainder of his movement to fly back off away from the ship. Ripley.
Okie dokie. I don't love flyers, particularly.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what a cone looks like.
Probably looks, like it'd be very good with ice cream.
Oh, it's nothing. A 30-foot cone is nothing, I see. Okay. Interesting. I guess they're so spread out. It's almost like they're smart or something. I'm just gonna cast Hex on. Does any of them look like a leader? Does that seem
Make a perception check.
okay?
Okay. As you kind of take a look around, you can see all of the paladins are kind of, for the most part, hanging back, looking at each other, coordinating with each other. And you look at one in particular who doesn't even look like he is going, like he's not even readying himself to go in. You can see his javelins are all stowed, and he's kind of leaned a little bit more further back in his seat. And you swear there's like this strange like shine to like some bits of his armor, and you can see his mouth is moving, as if he's speaking quietly. But you believe that Red is probably the leader.
Huh. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna like tell the group those two things, like spellcaster, leader, and I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself
Okay.
because I feel like this battle is going to hurt my body a lot. And then I'm gonna go behind these stairs here
Okay. Yeah.
and just kind of hide a little.
Yeah. You go underneath the stairs, take some cover. Do you go below deck or you stay?
No, I'm still like on deck. I'm just like 2 or 3 steps down, so I've got maybe like half cover or
I'd say
something.
half. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
work. Um,
I think mirror image. Oh, it's not concentration. Okay, that's good to know. That is all for me. Sorry, I am going to bring out my shield because I have that now because that is a bonus action. So my AC is +2. And that is it.
okay. 1 second. Okay. Um, that ends your go. Brings it to Green's go. Um, what is, by the way, what's everyone's passive perceptions again?
Mine's 15.
Is it
Mine
15?
is 18.
18.
18.
Yep, mine's 15.
Okay. Anyone who is 15 or up, which is majority of you, smells a weird, like, weird smell. Um, it is, um, it's hard to exactly um, describe it, but it smells off, and you just get like a whiff of it on the wind. Um, and if I had to describe it, it smells oily.
Oh,
Um, but Green is going to go. Green is going to. Let's see here. There's a few targets that are readily available. He's gonna do this. 'Cause why not? He's going to use his Pegasus and do a flyby on ice. You watch as the Pegasus rears down and he just reaches out with his large weapon as he's going to do 2 longsword attacks on you. And then use his flyby to get out of range. First attack is only a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Second attack is going to be 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You're going to be marked as well. So now you and Bonnie are marked. It's pretty low damage, actually. You take 8 points of slashing damage as he just flies by with his weapon and marks you. He then, with flyby, moves the rest of his feet out of your range. Should get him to about there, I believe. He's 90 feet. Let me just fully do that. I was close enough. Gets about right there. Just a little flyby attack on you. The Warforged captain is going to go. Let's see. Even on both sides. Evens or odds, people?
Even.
Evens? Odds. Okay. He is going to shoot southward. Watch as he turns the wheel, twists the ship slightly off kilter so the cannons are facing upwards, and they're going to get a full cannon barrage. These are smaller creatures, fast moving, so the cannons do have disadvantage. That is... So these are +6s to hit for the cannons. If each of you wants to roll a d20, 2d20, pardon me. So just roll 2d20. It's with disadvantage. I'll roll for one of the cannons. You all roll for the rest. Sound fair?
Who is all?
All of you. Each one of you roll one set of 2d20s.
Okay.
I'm not saying words. But I'm doing it.
This is why I wanted you all to roll.
Well, almost all of us got a high and a low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's almost like
First
being
cannon...
statistics about probables.
Yes. That's so bad. Yeah, so as all of the cannons are turned upwards rapidly, you hear boom, 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 as 6 cannonballs go flying out the bottom decks, careening towards the winged Pegasi that dodge and duck effectively, and none of the cannonballs hit. So the first barrage is not able to hit. This Warforged is probably going to go to the south ballista there. This one will run up there to go to that ballista. And they'll fire 2 more volleys to the south through the ballista. 2 of you roll d20s for me. These are not a disadvantage.
I call not it.
No one wants to roll a ballista attack?
I'll do it.
There you
Is it
go.
a disadvantage?
No, these are just regular hits.
Okay. 4.
4, that one misses.
How many am I doing?
There's another one. So one more roll.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Okay. So I'm going to say the ballista near... Probably be the one near Bonnie is able to fully turn the Warforged. This would be expert, actually. He grabs hold of the ballista, kind of knocks Bonnie a little bit as he turns it fully towards Purple and fires a singular bolt far off the right side of the ship. Roll 3d10 for me, please. Ripley?
Okay, you said 3d10?
3d10, yep.
Wow, bad. Real
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. Actually, double that because it is with advantage. Well, nat 20, I mean. So roll 3 more d10s. Sorry.
A little better.
Okay. The bolt finds its way towards the rider. You watch as it slams right through one of his um, shoulder plates and just careens right on through. You watch as he yells out in pain and looks down at his grievous wound. Damascus, which is the Steel Predator. Hmm. Let's see here. $50-foot cone. Okay, you watch as Damascus goes off to the side of the ship, opens its mouth, and is going to stunning roar them. It's a con save. First one fails, so that's green. The other one succeeds. So you watch as green is hit by 5d10 thunder damage. There's a lot of creatures on this ship. 12. 18, 23, 33 points of thunder damage. He is going to let's see here. He has the damage on his mount as well. But you do watch as he and his mount go careening down past the ship. Out of range, at least for the time being. So green is out of commission. Mark that down. Egil is up. What is Egil going to do?
Oh boy. You know, ranged combat, really good for monks. So,
Historically so.
yes, indeed.
There's
Truly, he has
ballista.
a bunch of options. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is he's gonna go shoot a ballista because otherwise he gets to throw darts, and
Mhm.
I don't feel like that's an efficient use of the action economy.
Maybe not.
So we're
Target
gonna
pressure
shoot a
points on the
ballista.
horse's wings.
I would love to do that actually. Yeah. The one that was like saying quiet words that I'm assuming is casting spells. I
Red?
would love, yes, red. I would love for a Gil to try to shoot the wings of that Pegasus.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. It's a d20 plus 6.
Just okay. Just one.
Just one. Yep.
The 15.
15, you're targeting the Pegasus.
Yes, the wings specifically. But you know, if I can't hit the wings, the body is fine.
The paladin is going to choose to take that damage. So
Okay.
you watch as he sees this happen. You can see he's like calmly talking, turns his head, and you watch as he just reaches his hand down to bat the actual attack away as he turns his Pegasus slightly to the side to kind of take the attack on himself. So it does hit. So roll damage. So 3d10. 19.
19.
Very
I hope
good.
that I'm not just misinterpreting it and he is a spellcaster. Um, maybe he's just praying. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Agil's really got much else. Can he can take like the dodge action, right? As a bonus action? Can do that as a monk, I think.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, patient defense. He's gonna patient defense to do dodge as a bonus action.
Oh, sorry. I misread the tactic that he used. The strike doesn't actually hit him. Like it so he forces your strike to go against him. It would have hit the Pegasus, but instead his armor class is higher than that, so he actually doesn't take any damage, by the way.
Well, that sucks.
I know,
That's a bummer. Okay.
but you still got an attack off on him. Um
Yeah.
and also I will say, because you kind of have been looking at him, you watch as his Pegasus turns to the side and he deflects the blow. His back is slick. You can see there is so much uh, like viscous shine to like the back of his armor and like little bits of the front. It seems like he might be covered in something.
Why is he slimy? That's gross.
That's the end of Gills. It's Ace.
Yeah. Did we ever figure out where that oil smell was coming from?
Maybe it's that guy.
You want to
I'm
make a
trying to figure out
perception check?
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, make a perception check.
'Cause I want to find out. Twenty.
20.
Sniff, sniff.
Yeah. You take a look around and you can definitely smell where it's coming from. You look at the one knight who's kind of farther off in the back. You can see his lips are moving as he's speaking, seemingly in a more hushed tone than some of the others that are marking you, yelling at you, and like kind of harassing you all. But you can definitely get a sense that like the wind is blowing from the north, and it's bringing this kind of acrid, kind of oily smell to your nose, and it's like the amount you're smelling. It's a lot. It's very insane smell.
I've unlocked the secrets, guys. They're gonna set us on fire.
Yeah,
And-
that would make sense.
Pour oil on us. I'm gonna. Do I still have my action?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Do I still have my bonus action?
I'd say no.
Okay. That might change what I'm about to do. Let me see here. Just check a couple of things. It's been a minute since I've combated. Okay, I'm gonna use my action to do my channel divinity. Prophecy of Doom. And I'm gonna center it right here.
Okay, so you're gonna catch red and orange in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC on this again?
Good question. 16.
16. Okay. 2 failures.
Awesome. I'm just gonna post my Eldritch Contagion, my Eldritch Effects list for reference, and
Mm-hmm.
then roll a d8. Five. The creature is unsure of itself. It can move or take an action on its turn, but not both, and it cannot use reactions.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And it may make the saving throw again at the end of each of its turns.
Understood.
If it saves, the effects are gone.
Cool. That's your turn then.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move.
Let me mark the creatures. Okay. At the end of your turn, we go to, I believe, purple, who took some damage. They're going to. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to charge the first weapon and do a flyby. They're going to attack a Jol, because the Jol's right there, and the Warforged. Warforged first. That will be a... Only a 14 to hit. I have so many sheets open. 14 to hit. What is the Warforged AC again? 15. Okay, so just misses. Then he's going to check into a Jol. That is less than the first one to hit. It's only a 5, so he misses. Most likely. I
Yes.
hope. Okay. He then
Yes.
uses the rest of his flyby. So he was... Just undo. And pretty much returns to where he was. He's trying to stay out of range. That's the end of his go. Red, you watch as Red says some words and then flies in to here. He is then going to Guiding Bolt Ace. Because he did not like what you just did. That is a nat 20.
Oh, can I also throw my spear at him for my held
Yeah,
reaction?
you can. He is within range.
Well, I don't like what he just did, so I guess we're even now.
Oh. That does not hit. Yeah, you go to throw your spear. I believe, do you only have the one attack or the two?
I think it's just the one.
Hold up, let me make sure. You have 2 attacks, right?
For held actions, you only
Yep.
get one of the attacks, though.
You only get
Yeah,
the
'cause-
one? Okay.
Yeah, extra attack only works on your turn.
Yeah. Okay, I was just trying to see.
Same with like a monster's multi-attack, it's only on your turn, or on their turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's gonna be 8d6. So 8 plus 6, 14. Plus 8 plus
Too many
10.
numbers. Too many
32
numbers.
points of radiant damage. And then he flies off the remainder of his movement. So let me just confirm where he was at. And there's the next attack has advantage on. So he flew here. Then he's going to fly. Yeah, he's going to fly out here-ish. That's his movement, his attack. Yeah.
That was the oil guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is also for a Jal, since you're fairly close, you begin to smell this like oil smell as the knight rides in, fires off his bolt, and then flies back. There's also, while there's a lot of sound happening, you do hear this weird doo-doo sound.
Do I know what it is?
You don't know.
That'd be great. Love that.
Oh, you would have. Sorry. You would have heard a da-dum, and then a slight, a few other sounds of doo 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 doo. You also probably would notice there's this slight looking like shine to some of the floorboards near you.
I don't like that. And what color is he again?
Red.
Okay. I didn't like that, and I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna Earthbind his horse.
And I'd love to use my point of inspiration to give him disadvantage for that horse's roll.
What's the distance between you and him?
Is there a limit for inspiration?
To use it like a luck point, yes.
Oh, is there? What's
Wait.
the limit on luck? Let me check.
I'm pretty sure there's a limit on luck.
I thought it was just like someone you can see. Let's see.
I guess there isn't. Well
Yeah,
then.
just whenever an attack roll. Oh, it does say an attack roll is made,
Mm-hmm.
not a saving throw. Would you allow me to use it on a saving throw?
Sure. I would allow that.
Yippee!
Slay.
With the power of making a new sport, I give you disadvantage.
Okay. So, can you post Earthbind
I'm
for me
so
real
bad at
fast?
this new sport. Yeah,
Also, when did you get Earthbind?
It's just a druid
I've
spell.
always had it. I just don't have it prepared usually.
And so you prepared it?
But big ship in the sky.
Fair enough. Strength saving throw.
For the horse specifically.
For the horse
The horse.
specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to read his mounted tactics.
I just want him out of here.
And force an attack that targets the steed to target the knight instead.
It's not an attack, though. It's a saving throw.
Yeah, that's why it's annoying. So disadvantage. That was
I
a
love being annoying.
That's a nat 4 and a nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. He's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Yeah, so you watch as the horse immediately loses its speed as the greenish light is placed around it. He is going to cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Well, it does, like, if they're airborne, they do descend safely, but,
Yeah.
like, it's
They
not,
go
they're not
60
gonna
feet
die.
down.
Oh.
They just go down until they hit the ground.
Okay.
Or until
So
I lose
he's
concentration.
yeah, so he's gonna be falling no matter what. Gotcha. You hear his voice as his horse falls 60 feet. Don't let them escape! As he yells that out. Anything else for you?
I'm also raging.
Okay. Very fair.
I don't want to deal with taking damage. That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I can do for this turn.
Okay. Pink is going to go. Pink does not like that. Pink is going to
I just
fly.
went.
Pink is going to fly to
sorry.
you and attack you in melee combat. The first attack is a 23 to hit.
Oh, geez.
Also, you're probably not raging. Earthbind is a concentration spell.
Oh, you're right.
So you're not raging. Additionally, the knight is going to hit you. You're going to be marked. And yeah. So first attack is sweet. That's 16 points of slashing damage to you. Second attack is going to be made. You're marked now. We haven't gotten to Bonnie. And then Ace is also marked, but Ace didn't use an attack. Okay. The second attack is a nat 20.
Oh, gee. That's not very nice.
Yeah. I know. I rolled bad, though. At the very least. It's cocked die. 12, 16 points of slashing damage. And then he uses the rest of his
So
movement.
both are 16.
What's up?
So both are 16.
I guess so, yes. He did not do very well. There we go. But he was far off,
Well,
so
I
he
guess
can
my
only move
concentration is gone.
here. Are you unconscious?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you watch him fly, well, the rest of you watch him fly off after knocking your friend out.
I mean,
This
Uh,
flyby shit's annoying.
yup. That
Kill
brings
the
it,
horses.
brings it to Blue. Blue is going to, fly by Atlas. Make his 2 attacks. That is, 17 to hit. Second attack, really bad.
Yep,
7 to hit.
First one hits.
Okay, stabs you with the long sword. That is, oh, you're gonna be marked. By him. That's, sorry, 16 points of damage. You're getting a lot of 16s. And then he's gonna fly back off. Bonnie, just so you know, you are marked. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone else but the target that marked you, which is orange. By the way. Um, you can add it to yourself. So you can heal yourself and one other. You are attuned to the item? Yeah. Then when you add your healing, you can add the number of dice rolled plus your spellcasting ability mod to 2 other individuals within 30 feet. Which is no one else, but you can definitely get yourself. Or if you wanted to, you could probably move, say, to here, so that way you could heal Ajal, heal yourself, and Atlas. There's a staircase. Just move your token. There you go. Yeah, you could get, yeah, just there. Then roll your healing spell. Okay, Ajal, Ooh, so you heal yourself. Okay. You heal 5, and then so it's a D6. Yeah. So it's just 1 die plus your proficiency. So everyone else gets 5 healing points as well. Spellcasting mod and the number of die. Oh, did you cast it at a higher level, or was it just first level? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, Atlas heal 5, Ajal heal 5. Then you go and hide underneath. Okay. Yeah, you head down the steps a little bit, and you feel like you almost slip. There is a lot of slick oil on the ground on the staircase, and you just like smell this very distinct. And with your knowledge of science, you smell kerosene.
They're gonna Hindenburg us.
Do you yell out to your compatriots, or what do you do? How far is your brain power range? Yeah, yeah. You telepathically communicate with Atlas. Atlas, you hear Bonnie's voice speak to you that there is oil and possibly some entity within your ship. That's the end of Bonnie's go. You can do that next time if you wish to telepathically communicate with the rest of your team. Otherwise, it is Atlas's go. Atlas, what are you doing?
Okay, so I have this idea of like, would I be able to hold my action so that one of the paladins come by me, I can essentially kind of like throw them off the Pegasus and get on the Pegasus?
This would be in a contested grapple check. And it would need to be within melee combat of you.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll hold my action.
Do you say anything after this message has been sent to you?
I probably wouldn't say anything too loud. Maybe I'll probably whisper it to like the Warforged near me to keep it like quiet.
Okay.
But then,
What do you say to him?
I'll whisper and say, I think they're trying to light the ship on fire.
Light the ship on fire? They already have. And he's like readying a bucket to go climb up the mast to put it out. The ship's already on fire.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, very visibly on fire. On the
They're gonna
top
put
deck.
it more on fire.
But you're just holding your action?
Yep.
Okay. That's your go. Orange flies down with his speed. And his Pegasus, he's just going to scoop up his leader, leaving the Pegasus to fall. So now red and orange are on the same mount, leaving me to scramble to collect the... What the? No, that's the Fog of War. I don't need that. Map. I did not mean to put him on the map layer. Oops. That Pegasus is gone. He's dead. There we go. So now this is just a lone Pegasus, not red. A lone little Pegasus falling to its death. Or not its death, just to be alone. Ooh, so Clay was holding this
So
action.
the guy flew down 60 feet?
Yeah.
Damn.
He then flies up another 30 feet at an angle. So he's probably here? Nah, he doesn't need to be that close. Probably would have come up 30 feet at an angle about there, but he cannot really see anyone or anything. So they're kind of not doing much. Because they're still 30 feet below your ship. These are fast Pegasus. Actually, he would have used his action to have the Pegasus dash, and would have moved above the ship by 30 feet. So he would have moved up 60 feet. That's the end of Orange's go. So he uses his turn just to get that. Ripley.
Okay. So I have a plan, but I have maybe a better plan that I don't think would actually work. But I'm gonna ask about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to recognize what Atlas is planning to do by his like body language and what he's looking at?
Make
Could
an
I make an
intelligence
insight check or something?
Insight or
Like
intelligence check?
intelligence?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do intelligence. Well, sure can't.
You're
I have no idea what the fuck
preoccupied.
Atlas is
Like, you look
planning.
at Atlas and you ignore him because you're like, you have this weird inclination that something's wrong. Because you saw Bonnie, slightly slip when going down the steps. There's like a weird shine on the deck. And
yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the spell remove kerosene from my ship.
Well,
I didn't prepare that one today.
you're just confused, like, because you don't fully know everything that's going on. Your character.
Yeah.
So,
So
but there's some
instead, what my plan is to cast Hex on the Oil Man.
On red.
On red, yes,
Okay.
and give disadvantage on strength checks. And then cast Eldritch Blast twice at them.
Okay. Ooh, 22 and a 24 will hit.
Okay. That's 13 and then 17 points of damage.
So 13 and 17. That's 30
I probably
points.
would have had to like step up here and then step back here,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the movement for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you are able to slam some hefty Eldritch Blasts onto Red. You watch as he takes the hits. Looks, a bit more injured. A bit injured, I should say. Yeah. You notice he's talking less, by the way.
Okay.
Like, he's only now spoken when he's speaking to the knight in front of him, or when he casts a spell. He's not speaking constantly like he was when he was kind of watching from a distance.
I want to be within 30 feet of Atlas. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be right here. So I lose my cover, but I need to be within 30 feet. So
Understood.
my turn.
Okay. The end of your go. Bonnie, you hear a sound coming from below deck. You hear and as it sounds like someone was giggling and running. Green is going to do a flyby of Ace. He has advantage for his first strike against you. That is only going to be an 15 to hit.
That does not hit. But I did miss how much that nat 20 did to me. Can I ask how much that was?
I think it was 32.
Yes, it was 32. I still have it
I
on
am
my calculator.
Still up.
Hell yeah. Second attack is only a 13 to hit.
That also misses.
Oh, actually, he still has advantage because it's the first attack that hits. That's a 10 to hit. So, yeah, he does not hit you at all, and he flies back out away from you. So he'll move like right here. Doesn't want to be too close. Okay. This is all of their turns now. Oh, wait. Sorry, Green was stunned. Green didn't get any of that off. Green's falling. Almost forgot. Where's the Steel Predator? Each of its turns, he can repeat the save. He fails. His Pegasus fails. He's still falling for 30 minutes. Okay. Warforged. The captain of the Warforged is going to turn the ship. Well, the ship's already turned. So the attacks no longer have disadvantage. They've had time to aim and steady. I need two. Actually, I need each of you to roll a d20 for me. As 6 cannons are turned broad-faced against the 2 paladins. Pink and purple. And these have a +6 to hit. So my roll hits. Ace misses. You miss as well. Pink, 12 plus 6 is 18, just hits. Atlas, miss. I need one more roll. I believe I'm missing Bonnie. That'll hit. So I have 3 hits. I need each of you that hit to roll me 8d8 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Thank you very much.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a cannon. Takes some time for them to set into their spots to actually, have accurate fire, because they're still very new items. You did not hit, Pink. Why did you roll?
Oops. I don't know.
For
Just
fun?
for fun.
For funsies.
You know what?
They
Valid.
wanted to feel included.
Well, you were included.
It's very confusing having a guy named after me.
I'm sorry. It's just his color.
So does
Listen,
AC
we'll call
vote?
him, okay, we'll change his name from Pink. He is the Pink Pegasus, okay?
Perfect.
Oh yeah, because that's less confusing.
It is. I don't know what you want. Okay. My cannon and Ripley's cannon will hit pink, and then Bonnie's cannon hits purple. So purple takes 33 points of damage and is bloodied. Pink is going to take 31 plus 49, which
This is
is
so confusing.
You mean 41?
you rolled a 41.
Well, Ace didn't roll the damage for theirs. Or no, sorry. I misheard. Never mind. I'm shutting up.
So yeah, you rolled a 49. I rolled a 31. That is 80.
Indeed.
Yeah, you watch as that one pink Pegasus paladin takes 80 points of damage. His two cannons goes doof, doof, just right into his body, and he's just looking hurt. Damascus also is going to go, but Damascus is not going to do anything because Damascus needs someone to be nearby. Damascus could technically dimension door 3 times a day and teleport onto one of the Pegasus. But that seems a little reckless.
He should do it.
It's a little reckless.
We have
Also,
two barbarians for a reason.
this one also needs
Where's
to
our
fire.
vampire?
He
He can do it.
he's leading the ship. Sorry, I don't have a token for him, so he's piloting the ship.
Okay.
I just didn't grab a token for him. I couldn't find one that was like cool enough.
Valid.
So rip me, I guess. But you hear Sasha screams out, "Let him have it, Warforged! Let him have it!" As he does a slight little cackle. He seems to be enjoying this. And then the 2 ballistas need to go off. Sasha's on the helm. He's at the helm.
He's doing hot boy shit.
Absolutely. Pink and purple are going to be attacked by 2 ballistas. I'm just going to roll them. That's a 2, so that's a miss. That one is a 14. And the ballistas have a +6 to hit. So purple is going to take another hit. Can someone roll me 3d10? Thank you. He takes 10 more points of damage. As he watches Expert just in the front of the ship goes, "Ha ha!" and fires again, slamming into purple. Egil.
Okie dokie. Ballista into blue.
Okay. Roll a d20, please. 14 plus 6 is going to hit blue. Yep. So 3d10, please.
And this is at the paladin.
Yes.
So 14.
The paladins have an ability that can force you to strike them instead of their mounts. So most of the time you're hitting them.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it a reaction to use that ability, or is it just whenever?
It's just whenever. The knight can
That's
force an attack that
crazy.
targets the steed to target the knight instead.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. They're mounted tactics. They don't want to fall. Even though they're still falling. That's the end of a guild. It's Ace.
Yeah, I wonder what I'll do. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna use a 2nd level cure wounds on myself
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to die
Fair enough.
again. Change that level. 13 plus 2 is 15.
I'm gonna use
Okay.
my reaction to get a spell slot back with that healing.
Okay.
I don't take
So
any of it. I'm just
It's
we're
gonna be
sharing.
so upset if you took
We're
it.
no, that's a different. I could take it, but instead I'm taking a spell slot.
Thank you.
But we share in the power of Hadar in this moment.
Yeah, I just had 4 health points. I'd be fine if I
Yeah,
had
for
more.
sure.
I just had
No, like my
so
ability, I
little.
could siphon it, or I could teleport, or I could get a spell
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for not killing me.
slot.
Okay, so it's my main action. I don't want to make myself more of a target than I already am. I'm not aware that there's weird stuff happening below deck.
No. You see the weird oil slick on your top deck.
Yeah. Just gonna go down to these stairs here to move a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's gonna be my turn.
That's all your movement? You don't want to move underneath the stairs?
Can I still see everyone except Agil if I move under the stairs?
Yeah, yeah. You can stand and get
Okay.
like half cover and still be able to see
Then I'll
everyone.
do that.
Yeah.
Because if anybody needs healing, I have to see them first.
Perfect. Okay. This is Purple's turn. Purple is not happy right now. Purple is he's pretty hurt.
When doesn't he die then?
Ajal, you hear Purple yell out, "Commander! News!"
Commander, what?
Commander News. You watch as Red on the back of his ally's Pegasus. Don't let them escape! You see Purple then charges forth. He's going to do one attack against Expert, which is a miss. One attack against Ajal, which is probably going to miss. It's only an 11.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
He is then going to fly across the deck to ensure that he is not on the same side that the cannons are kind of facing towards. He does not want another barrage. This is now Red's go. Red is going to look at his fellow knights that are with him. And he is going to just get a nice little thing going. Perfect. He's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Right on Purple, so that's 3d8. It's his spellcasting mod. Added back in hit points. That is 18 plus his 18 points of hit points back to all of them. So that is blue. That is it was full health now. And red as well. I'm just gonna track Okay. That is red's go. It's purple and red's go. Back to Ajal. So yeah, Ajal, you see the strange oil slick leading below deck. You heard some strange thumpings. Um, you probably heard a little cackle. Honestly, you probably would have been close enough too.
Well, with my hit points, might be a better idea to check that out.
What are you gonna do?
Actually, I'm gonna send Hey Donnie down there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, help Bonnie attack if they're attacking anybody. Which, won't do much, but
Yeah.
do a little.
So Sidani is only attacking if whoever's down there attacks anyone.
If somebody attacks or if Bonnie attacks somebody.
Okay.
Bonnie's going down there, right?
Bonnie's there.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Um,
And that is just a bonus action to command him.
I believe so. But now that I think about it, I'm not sure.
It obeys your command in combat. It rolls its own initiative and acts on your own turn. I'd say it acts on the end of your turn. So we don't have to have it actually in the initiative. But you've told it what to do. You've given it an order, so it'll just do it on its turn, okay?
And then I'm gonna send you a stat block and see if I can turn into that.
Okay. Send away.
I do have a backup as well. I just don't know if I would have seen that before.
Ooh. I would say yes. You've seen these before.
Heck yeah. All right. It would be so dumb to do that.
I have an idea of what you could maybe want to do. I'd love to see it.
Okay. No. This is gonna be great, actually. I see no possible negative repercussions that could come with doing this. I'm going to. So my new speed is 30, and then I can do a spring. So I'm gonna move over to this side of the ship, and then I'm close enough to jump onto the free Pegasus. Wait, is it down?
It's up. It's up in the air 30 feet up above the ship. So you could just hit it.
Fuck yeah. So I'm a giant snake riding a Pegasus. This is beautiful. I don't. It also says it makes a bite attack against a target within its reach, and during my jump, technically red and orange are within reach.
Against a target. A target.
And you get
Yeah.
advantage.
I can just pick red.
Okay, so you just spring against red.
Yes.
Okay. So you all watch as I don't have a token for this specifically, but you all watch as Jal twist and form into what looks to be a strange, partially decayed snake. You can see elements of its rib cage have folded out through its flesh, and forming these strange spines that almost seem to mimic crawling as it snakes its way across the deck and then leaps forth, extending its jaw. Watch as the jaw almost seems to catch some air resistance, and it folds in on itself. Almost extending even more than it technically should, as it just becomes this strange, grotesque snake flying through the air, landing on red. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Heck yeah.
You have
I do have
advantage.
advantage.
Yes, you do.
See, it's a +4.
Jakuli.
20?
20? 20 hits.
Heck yeah.
So roll your damage.
Would this
So
be just the
it's
2d6 or the 2d6 plus 2?
It's 2d6 plus 2 plus 2d6. So it's 4d6 in total.
And then I also get my insignia of claws, correct?
Let me see.
I think technically I could also use Strike of the Giants.
Hold up. It's a melee
It says
weapon.
natural weapon.
It is a natural weapon, yeah.
Okay, so that gives me another +1 and then one more d6 of cold. And I'm also going to need a con save.
On save. Oh no.
For Strike of the Giants.
Yup. His con save. How are you not proficient in con saves, my guy? That is a 9.
That will fail. However, I don't think it really does much because its speed is reduced to 0.
Yeah, and he's being carried.
But good enough.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's a solid bit of damage. And you are currently...
Now I'm on a horse!
Yeah, you are on a horse. There's a snake on a horse. Which is wild. End of your go. It is Pink's turn. The Pink Pegasus. The Knight Paladin Pink Pegasus.
It's awful. It's so confusing.
I love it. It's so funny. Everyone's kind of far away, so he will just have to fly through with someone. Bonnie's inside the ship, so not Bonnie. Maybe Ripley or Atlas. It's most likely going to be Atlas. Atlas is just closer. So Pink is gonna fly towards Atlas to make an attack. So they get into melee combat with you. They're going to make their attack rolls. That is a 16 to hit for the first one and a 24 for the second.
First one miss, second hits.
Okay, second one hits. He's someone else marked, actually. Okay. It's not that much. It's only a lower rolls. Sorry, 10. Even worse. But he gets into melee combat with you, which you are going to try to grapple him.
Yep, I'm gonna grapple him and throw him off.
Okay. You grapple. So make your athletics check, please. Okay. Interesting. So he got a 16. So I need to roll your athletics again. Okay, 26. Yeah, way harder to beat. He gets a 20. So yeah, you're able to grapple onto him. And then you're using your attack was to shove him.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll me another athletics check. Damn. Okay. You as he slashes into him one more time, you can see this paladin is very wounded. He's taken ballistas, he's taken cannon shots, and as he stabs into you, you grab his sword, knock part of his teeth, and step onto his mount. You feel the horse immediately begins to try and buck this Pegasus. And as that happens, during one of the bucks, you are able to lift him out of his saddle and then just chuck him 20 feet off the edge. You just hear, no, 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 as he just goes plummeting. And now you are on a Pegasus.
Awesome.
That's pretty much the end of his turn. You do see as he is plummeting, at a certain point, once he reaches about 60 feet, you watch there's some magic effect, and it seems like he is stopped or slowed to an extent, as if some spell goes over him that is slowing his fall. Or feathering his fall, I should say. Blue, who is, now peak physical condition again, is going to fly forward, and he's going to make 2 attacks against you, Atlas. That is a 18 to hit. That is a nat 20 to hit.
Okay, they both hit.
Okay. Uh, 13 for the first. And I rolled really bad. $17 the second. and then he is going to fly back with the rest of his paladins. Bonnie, what are you doing? Okay. Want to use the sign for... Make a... Make an intelligence check. 18. You look at this, and immediately you're like, okay, how do I clean up this oil slick that is somehow on our ship? And you look at it for a split second and realize this is not an oil slick. These are oil footprints. And you look down the passageway, and you just see oily footprints running their way down into your hold. As if someone covered in oil is running into the ship. And then it hits you like a ton of bricks. This ship carries gunpowder. A person covered in kerosene and a single lit match could ignite this whole damn ship. What do? You see the footprints. You can follow their trail. They're clearly invisible, but not exactly too stealthy. You can move 10 feet forward to send the message to Ace. Yeah, you just see Ace's head kind of standing up where you kind of were standing below deck. Yeah, you move 10 feet forward. You send a message to Ace. I imagine you describe the situation. %. So, Ace, you get a voice entering your mind. A man, an individual, covered in kerosene oil, landed on the ship and is running below decks. They're going to try to go for the gunpowder cache.
Oh shit. The oil man is here.
The oil man.
Like the bag man, but for oil.
Pretty much.
Gotta kill that guy fast.
Okay. And then Bonnie, you use the rest of your move. Are you dashing below deck? Okay. Yeah, you dash below deck. You make it past the first deck and enter into the gun deck. That's where you find the oil slick. And you see that there's, the Warforged are currently consolidated on the right side of the ship, if you're facing, forward. And they are none the wiser to the little oily footsteps that have made their way across the room. As of right now, I'm going to take you to a different battle map.
Ooh, fancy.
Or I would take you to a battle map that's different if I had the capability to do so.
You can.
I'm missing that the little thing at the bottom with the names.
Oh. That's just like in the display settings, right? You can bring the names back.
Maybe.
Under audio and video, video display.
I have names only.
Hmm.
Put it at the top, maybe? I haven't got that feature in a very long time. I think it's because I have 2 instances of the game running.
Yeah, it's
Oh, hold up. I got it. I found it. There's a way for me to do that. Dr. Bonnie Smith. There's your new battle map. It should just be a black screen, I believe. Where you can see, well, you can't see an individual as of yet. But you can see the oil slick extends to where that individual is currently standing on your battle map. But that is your entire turn. Just getting down to that deck. It seems like this person probably spent that first turn doing the same thing that you just did. But perhaps got a little bit further. This guy also should not be there, because I accidentally undid his turn. That's the end of Bonnie's go. Atlas, you are mounted now. This is also a creature that is trained and has formed a relationship with its bearer. So you're unsure if it would really listen to you.
Would I be able to try to make it like
can
listen
make
to
an
my commands?
Animal handling check with disadvantage. Like, this beast is already... Yeah. You settle into the saddle, pull on the reins, and it immediately is just bucking. You realize in this moment you're probably not going to be able to command it to really fly anywhere. It's not going to actively be able to buck you off at the moment because of your strength. But, yeah, you're not exactly taking this thing on a joyride. But you still have your turn. Purple is is within 20 feet of you.
Okay, then yeah, I'll throw my spear purple then.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make your 2 attack rolls. 22 hits. Okay. 16 misses. Anything else for you?
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay. Orange is going to go. He can't move and attack. But he does have javelins. Interesting. Oh, does he get a save for this, by the way, at all? At the end of each of their turns, he would have failed. And he would have failed as well. I think they had 2 turns. I should have remembered. Anyway, so he failed. He's just going to chuck his javelin. Can't see Bonnie. Can't see anyone within range. He's going to chuck it at Expert Fuck it. Against expert, that is a miss. Barely. That one's a hit. Expert's going to take a javelin to the back. Expert takes 14 damage. Okay. Ripley.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you see Bonnie do some weird stuff, like run out of cover, look directly at Ace, and then duck into cover and run downstairs.
That seems entirely normal for Bonnie.
You also see the second Ace. Uh, well, you do turn around and see Ace probably has a look of terror on their face.
That's pretty normal for Ace too. So,
Oh, fair.
I'm just gonna keep blasting. You know?
Anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah, let's shoot one at Red. How hard is Red looking?
Red. He's not bloodied. Not at
Damn.
all.
Red's got so many hit points.
You also have
Okay.
to think that he just healed himself and all of his
Oh,
team
that's true.
within 30 feet.
Boo, healing. No one should do that.
Yeah, you get the sense that
let's
he
blast
brought
him.
himself back up to full. Both actually hit.
That's 11 and 17 points of damage.
11 and 17, so that's 18, 28.
Yep.
Wonderful. Wunderbar.
What's this light here?
Oh, that's the fire.
Oh, interesting. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come up here.
No one wanted to fight it. I put that there partially in case some people couldn't participate in the combat because it's a flying combat, and that would be something.
I
for
know
them
what
to
a Gil's doing on his next turn,
well, he still has a ballista.
but is that more important than the fire? You know.
The
That's all for
Warforged
Ripley,
have
though.
partially put it out. It's not too bad. Okay, the end of your turn. Bonnie, you watch as the footsteps get further away from you as he's going to dash further down the hallway. You watch as the little pitter-patter of oil feet coasts along the floors. The Warforged do not notice a thing as you are very able to see that there's this oil man, this invisible oil creature, I should say, getting very close to the gunpowder cache. Listen, you're fine. I gave you a lot of hints that this was happening. Also, he can't do anything. Oh, it's the end of his turn. Hold up. Fuck. He can't do anything but move. He can't use an action at the same time that he moves. It's annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason the ship hasn't blown up yet is because of Ace.
Hell yeah, go Hadar.
Green. Oh! Green saves. Does this Pegasus save? No. So they're falling for more minutes. Sasha, realizing that the enemy has moved further north, is going to roll the ship to the other side. You watch as the gun deck begins to move upwards. Expert goes to that ballista. This Warforged right here, unable to do much else, is going to rush over and help put out more fires because Gil has the top gun. expert is able to fire one of its ballistas, which is a miss. And the gun deck is going to. It is loaded. So it's going to fire all 6 guns with disadvantage. Ripley. Not Ripley, sorry. Bonnie, you watch as many of the Warforged turn and rush to the other guns as the ship slightly tilts to the other side. And they are going to fire with disadvantage. So I'll roll 1. I need everyone to roll 2d20s because it is disadvantage. As the gun deck is not fully in position, but they are going to just volley fire. My attack missed. Bonnie misses. Ripley misses. Ace misses.
My nat 20.
Atlas misses. And then I'll roll 2 more because Pink's AFK. And that's another miss. You hear as 6 cannons just launch cannonballs off into the distance with no hits whatsoever. It seems they might need another round of combat in order to aim correctly and expertly. Oh yeah, this is what Ajal is technically, but imagine this, but more fucked up.
Naturally.
So, enjoy that thought. That is Egil. It is his turn.
Yes. So, you said the fire is pretty much contained, or is it?
Yeah, it's contained. It's not spreading. It's still active, so the ship is slow, which is why the Pegasus haven't been able to keep up.
Since Gil is pretty fast, he saw Bonnie go below deck, right?
Yeah, he saw Bonnie run below deck. Like
Gil's gonna do that as well.
Okay, so Gil runs past you.
So that's 35, so he'll be 5 feet below deck.
Yeah.
And then looks around to see what's happening.
So just that below deck is not the gun deck. The gun deck is 1 deck lower. So you have the main, you have the top deck. Bonnie's in the gun deck, yeah.
Okay.
So there's the main deck, there's the living deck, then the gun deck is the bottom deck.
Alright, so he'll use his bonus action to dash to get down to the gun deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, he's just able to crest down the stairs. He basically bumps into Bonnie, which I don't know how this is going to look for you, because... I don't know if that shifts what you can see.
It does not.
Yeah,
oh, wait, it does.
Well, I just shifted you there. So Gil is basically bumped right up next to Bonnie.
Okay. And this person, red person is, I assume, who we're...
Yeah, you can see that the oil slick moves across the space and, like, kind of ends in that direction. I'd say with his passive perception right now, or with his active perception that he's looking, he can
another
pretty much
80.
notice it. Yeah.
Do I have any movement left from the 80 I've had? Took all 80 to get here? Okay.
Yeah. It's a big ship.
Yeah. He just doesn't have any range stuff.
I know.
So I guess he will also use his action to go another 40 feet.
Okay. Is he saying anything during this? Like, you all have the free action to speak.
Yeah, he says he's gonna go help Bonnie. He doesn't know with what, but he's gonna go help Bonnie.
Yeah, and he just sees an oil slick. But
yeah,
with his medical knowledge, he can easily tell this is footsteps once he gets to the part of the ship where he can see it.
and then once he sees Bonnie, just be like, "Oh, let's get that guy. I don't want to talk for a Gil. It's not my character.
Okay.
Oh, let's get that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's something
let's
he'd
get that
totally say.
guy.
So now Gil's like here, and
Yeah,
next
yeah.
turn can
Did I
get to
not
this guy.
copy his? I wanted to
That's-
I literally went to the other screen to copy his token to drag him here.
That's Ripley's impersonation of everyone else in the party.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
let's
get that
get
guy.
that guy.
Oh, I just undid.
Ripley's really good at impersonations.
Yeah, he knows exactly what we all say.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
He'd be here.
moved? Who was moved? Oh, it's okay. But yeah, he's able to make his way in that direction. Down below deck. Ace.
Ready, that's his turn.
Right, who's around me that I can see?
An Atlas.
Like within like normal talking distance.
Can you swap me back, by the way?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Any of the
you.
Warforged?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Warforged.
Okay. Any that
Um,
are like just within normal talking distance?
Yeah, definitely. The
Shout.
Warforged that it, I believe he was, Lars's teammate.
Fuck, I know it was expert. I remember my guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
my guy's name. Oh, what was it?
Claymore.
I was expert.
Claymore.
Yeah,
And
Claymore
he
was the
started with
one
a
manning
C.
the
I want to
bottom
say
guy.
clandestine, and that's not right.
To claim, yeah. I was gonna say like chassis, and that's
Yeah.
also not right.
But you can see Claymore directly in front of you, basically.
I'm gonna in like a normal volume, but like not so loud that I'm like projecting it across the ship. I'm just gonna go like, Claymore, there's an oil man below deck, and he's going for the gunpowder. And then I'm gonna run down.
Claymore turns the second he hears that. Oil man. As he processes the sentence, he starts off with oil man, okay, and then goes like freaking out because he's realizing that's bad. Also,
Whoa, this guy's a genius.
as you say that and then rush below deck, you hear Sasha speak up with his expert hearing. Oh, fuck. That's all he says. You run below deck. You're full
Yeah.
60 feet of movement. Because the gun deck is located on the far side of the ship, you get to the staircase, look down it, and all you can see is Bonnie and a Gill.
Okay. And it's a free action to talk, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I told Claymore and Sasha heard that there's an oil man. Just so they know that, like, hey.
An oil man.
Your voice echoes down the steps. You can see some of the Warforged in the gun deck turn, and finally notice you all there. What are you doing here? Why? Reload! 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 And you see the Warforged are quickly packing the guns again. Purple is going to go. Purple is going to... there's not a lot of people left on the top deck. Purple is actually going to fly by... Probably they're going to gun for Atlas. You just threw their ally off. That is a 18 to hit for the first, and how can I not do the math for this? I rolled an 18.
Okay, 18 hits.
Okay, 18 hits and does a 23 hit.
Yep.
Okay. You know, sometimes people have AC that runs differently. That is... Wow. Please tell me... Okay.
The AC in my house runs differently.
That's because it doesn't run. 4 plus 3, 7. Points for the first attack. It's one of the worst rolls I've done so far. 9 for the second. Just wow. And then he's going to fly He's actually gonna fly across. He does not want to get shot by guns again. Which ends his turn. Brings it to Red, whose Pegasus is falling still. Red is our mission's almost complete. Don't let up now. And he is going to. Oh, he has a snake on him. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit the snake.
All right, that was fine.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit for the first.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Are you concentrating on a spell?
Nope.
Okay. Sounds good to me. That is only 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And 9 points of force damage.
How much did you say? Something in 9?
9 points of force damage.
What was the first one?
I believe I said 5.
I forgot to roll my points for this guy. Which might be a bad idea.
Second attack is only a 9 to hit.
I think that will not hit. Yeah, that won't hit.
Okay. The one hammer attack slams into your snake form, but the other one you're able to, using your weird bone rib cage appendages, it almost seems to grab the hammer, and as he rips it out, his second attack is just slightly off kilter as he's one riding a horse that's not his, and trying to attack you after you're just weird centipede snake hands just grabbed onto his hammer. That's the end of his turn. It's your turn. Ajal?
All right. I'm on the other Pegasus, right? Higher up.
Yeah, you're on the higher up Pegasus.
Okay. Guess I can't really do too much except try to bite him again or jump back to the ship. So
You're gonna bite him?
it's Pranchin time.
Okay, make a bite attack.
Okay, what was all the math from last time? So plus
D20
1
plus 4.
from claws, D6 from cold,
Well, you need to hit first.
2d6 plus 2. Oh, you're so right. So that's d20 plus 4 plus 1,
Yeah.
so 5.
Seven does not hit. You runk right into metal.
My bonus action, I'm gonna go invisible using hidden step.
Oh shit. Okay, fair enough.
That way, maybe if they attack me, they attack their own horse instead.
Fair enough.
Which would be tragic. I love horses. But
Mm-hmm. So technically, pink is not available. It's just his Pegasus. So then it goes to blue. Blue is
this is so confusing. This is the worst color you could have picked.
I literally went down the line. There's only 7 colors.
Pick more colors. Call him magenta.
One's already purple. I don't know what you want from me.
Just
Magenta
say
is not
monster
purple.
pink.
Okay, lightish
Okay.
red is not in the initiative order anymore.
That's better.
Lightish red.
It is. It's not pink. It's lightish red.
I'm fine with that.
That's a quote, by the way.
I know.
I love donuts so much. It has to be Atlas. It has to be Atlas. I'm sorry, you threw the guy off a cliff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
19 to hit.
You said 19?
19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, 19, and then the other one was a 10. So he's going to just attack. That is a very good roll. That is an okay roll. 16 points of damage, and he flies back. Actually, no, he doesn't fly back. He flies across. He's not getting shot by cannons. He's realizing. It is Bonnie's go. Bonnie below deck. So everyone can see what's going on. This is what the below deck looks like right now. So Bonnie, what are you doing?
You also have Seidani there.
Yes, you do. And Sedani is going to attack anyone you attack. The gunman, sorry, the oil man is technically 10 feet from the gunpowder gate. The gunpowder is locked within like iron bars, kind of like a prison cell almost. There is other gunpowder barrels that are spread around the space that the cannoneers are using, but he seems interested in the giant section of barrels located in the back of the room. For reasons, probably. The furthest spot from any gunpowder is next to you, essentially. 90 feet is within range. He needs to make a con save. Just put your character on the map where you want him to go. This is a con save. He rolled a 12. So just move your character to where you want him to go. Or just highlight where you want him to go. Oh, okay. Okay, here's one thing. Right? He is invisible. You can't technically see him. But Seidani, as you reach your hand out to go and attack this individual, you probably call out that you are, you have to speak as part of this spell. Seidani realizes this. I need an attack roll from Seidani.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Damn. That will miss. Because it is at disadvantage, because he is invisible. So I will as you reach your hand out to try to stop him, Sidani goes to attack. You watch as Sidani misses. You know this spell is not going to work. I'm just going to tell you. You know this. I'll give you one last opportunity to switch what you're doing. Even though Vortex Warp would have been fucking awesome. He is invisible. Would have been so cool by Atlas.
But Atlas?
Yeah. But Atlas.
Damn.
Alas, Atlas.
They're the same.
What are you doing, Bonnie? You don't have any attacks you can try to do to try to break his invisibility? You don't have true sight, do you?
That's quitters talk. We can kill him.
I think you should cast Fireball on him.
Yeah, do that.
Use your abilities. I believe in you.
You got this, Bonnie.
You got this.
You can't let some oil man kill you. That would help.
Or
That
would
would be
that light
helpful.
everything on fire?
No, fairy fire isn't real fire. Excuse me, fairy fire isn't real fire. It's just like a light.
So many
And if he's
spells
invisible
that
and he
are
fails,
you have to
he'll
see the
light the fuck
enemy.
up.
There's only one issue about fairy fire on your sheet. It's not prepped. It's an artificer spell?
It is indeed.
Should be.
Oh, damn.
Bonnie said I got that shit on me.
I guess, yeah. What are you doing? Are you casting fairy fire? What are you doing? Gotta do something. What are you doing?
Come on.
I can't offer too much assistance. I don't know what other spells are your artificer spells from your sheet, but I Thunderwave is 1 too, I believe, but you would have to be closer.
Yeah, let's do thunder damage on the inside of the ship that we're trying to stay alive on. I'm sure that won't
Uh-huh.
cause any structural issues whatsoever.
What you got? Fairy
Especially
fire?
in the gunpowder room.
Everything before Ghostlight is Artificer. Okay, so it's Fairy Fire, Featherfall, Catapult. Catapult could work.
Being able to see this guy would make a guild
Yeah,
be
you just
able
gotta
to
hit him.
punch him.
Fairy fire is probably a good idea.
Yeah, because it's not real fire. It's not lighting anything on fire. It just illuminates things in a glow. As if they were on fire, I believe. Might want to
it's
double check that
just
spell description, though.
it just
Yeah,
gives
it's
light.
not real fire.
It's not real fire, no.
Yeah, okay, good. I have not been playing this game entirely wrong.
Okay, you cast Fairy Fire on this individual. Okay. Spectral motes of Fey fire begin to dance around the space. They land on his body. Let's make a dex saving throw, which is a failure. And you watch as this strange-looking, long-haired man is suddenly revealed to all of you. You can see their hair is slicked with kerosene, so much so that it drips. Their entire clothes are sticking to their skin and are tight, as if this person took a bath in kerosene and was already wearing their clothes. You can see hefty goggles are on their eyes, and they turn back at you and smile with this wicked smile, and they just begin to cackle towards you. Arms and legs at the bottom of the ocean. That's your turn. It is Atlas's turn. Back to the front of the ship, the top of the ship. Atlas, what are you doing?
Could I try to control the Pegasus again?
Make an animal handling check.
Is it still at disadvantage?
Yes. Okay. The Pegasus stops bucking you off enough for you to get probably a quarter of its movement. It's very much not wanting to listen to you. And you don't know whether or not it'll try to buck you off if you were to move it, but you can move it a quarter of its movement speed.
And how far is that?
About 20 feet. So you could not move it very far. It still does not want to listen to you.
I think I'll try to move it as far down as possible. So yeah, 20 feet down.
Okay, so off the ship down?
Or
Or down here?
Yeah, like south towards the other Paladins that flew away from me.
Gotcha. Yeah, you are able to force it to kind of move across the deck. Its hooves click and clack across the wood paneling.
Is that the paladin in front of me? Is he within 20 feet of me?
He's not, but you can move off the Pegasus to get that range.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll get off to get within 20 feet of it, and then throw my spear at the paladin.
Perfect. Yeah, you throw it at purple. .22 will hit. 19 damage. Yeah, he's looking real rough. You send another hefty, vicious spear right through part of his body. 17. So I'll admit something. They should have had lower AC. Slightly. So 17 will hit. As he's been dual wielding his longsword, so he does not have his shield up. For 13. He is so low.
And that's all I really do.
Gotcha. That's the end of your turn. The captain. No, this is not the captain. This is Orange. Orange is just going to attack twice into the snake. Because he can only choose to move or attack. That first one's going to miss. That is only a 9 to hit. Second attack is a 16 to hit. Does that hit the snake? I'm assuming it does. Pink? Michelle?
Huh?
Does the snake get hit by a 16?
Is that with disadvantage? Because I'm invisible?
It is with disadvantage. Sorry.
A 16 would hit, yes.
Okay, it is a 16. Second roll was 1 point higher.
Tragic.
Sorry. That is... Um, 16 points of slashing damage.
You cut out. Say that again.
16 points of slashing damage.
6 or 16?
16.
Okay. This isn't great for me.
Are you okay?
Hold on, I'm looking up how wild shape works real quick.
Is it... are you out of HP?
Uh-huh.
Then you revert back to your normal form and you take the remainder damage.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm also out of HP there. I'm still on the other Pegasus, but I'm unconscious.
Yes, you are currently unconscious on a Pegasus,
There's nothing that could go wrong here.
being held by the enemy leader.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's Ripley's turn.
Okie dokie. I have so many options. And those options are Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So I would love to Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Who are you Eldritch Blasting?
Red is still up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Red, because they've got Hex.
Okay. Attack red. Ooh, hits.
Okay, that's 10, 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. He's looking hurt.
Well, perfectly balanced.
The dice
I
give it,
suppose.
and the dice fucking take it away.
They only take it away from me. Damn.
All right. Well, 22 points of damage. And still up, so I can't move my hex. So that's what I got.
Okay. That's your turn. Brings it to the inside of the ship. So fucking lucky that this guy can't move and attack at the same time. He runs up to the doorway. You see he exits out of the fairy fire, but at this point, his speaking and all of the Warforged seeing this, they're, he's known in this realm. But you watch as he gets up to the doorway, goes down to one knee, and then you watch as, with slick, oily hands, he reaches up to his back and pulls this strange-looking piece of metal out of what looks to be like a weird back holster. This cylinder little item. He turns back towards you, and suddenly it lights up, and he's holding what looks to be a giant inferno in his hands. And he turns back towards all of the barrels as he can't do anything else. At the end of his
So he has
turn,
something lit up.
at the end of his turn, he's now able to use. He can now choose to move and attack at the same time. When I said 2 people failed, your chaos, 2 people fucking failed. It was him and the other flyer, not the leader.
Hell yeah.
That has ruined this explosion that I want to happen so bad.
Ha ha ha. Honestly, it's so funny because like the chances of me rolling a 5.
Honestly, the ship would have blown up like 3 times by now. Yeah. I gave you all a lot of hints that something was up, that there is something
Yeah.
weird going on.
I knew something was weird. I just
Yeah.
misidentified it.
That's his turn. So that ends his turn in the combat. It goes back to Green. Does Green's Pegasus wake up? No. Green is falling forever. The Warforged are going to go. Expert is going to fire his ballista at Red, which is a +5? 6. +6. So that is a 17, which hits Red. Can someone roll me 3d10, please, real fast? Then the Warforged below deck, do they attack the random guy, or do they let a guild do it? I'm gonna
How
say
much do they want to blow up?
not a lot. There's a few that are nearby. Specifically, I believe there's 4 within easy range. This guy can get there. This guy can barely get there. This guy can barely get there. So I need 6 attack rolls. So there's only 3 cannons that are going to go off. Cannons have been set and they're primed, so these have a regular attack roll. So I need 3 of you to roll d20s for me. Preferably someone other than Ripley right now, because Ripley just rolled
Yeah,
for
I
my damage.
think it's like nobody else is doing it, so
No, I
I'll roll
appreciate it.
3d20s.
Well, there's
Well,
one of them.
1d20.
You can roll the other one, and then
That's a 1d30.
Bonnie-
That's incorrect.
Or Atlas can choose the last one. But let me get the damage off on the king. Not the king. The
Hey, yo.
leader.
The king is here?
No, he's not.
Back?
He
He
is
came
not.
back just for me?
Shush. Okay. Atlas, you're the cannon shot misses. Ace, that cannon shot misses. There's one cannon shot that hits, and that is yours. So Pink, go ahead and roll me the cannon damage, please. That is 8d10 bludgeoning damage. This is towards Orange.
Oh my gosh. 4
That
ones.
is so bad. That's so bad.
Don't have me roll anything ever.
Yeah, Orange takes a hefty cannon bolt. Warforged have a +5 to hit and have a d8 damage, +3. So they're basically like these knights. They're all equally as strong as each other, by the way. That is a miss. That is a hit. That is a hit. That is a miss. That is a hit. I believe there one more. Miss. Okay, so 3 hits, 3d8. So 4, 6, so 10, plus 4. So 14 plus 9 is 23 points of damage to the crazy oil man. That is the Warforged's entire go. As many of them react. You do hear Ripley. Sasha looks at you and says, "If my second ship explodes, please don't save me this time."
Damn.
It is Egil's turn.
Can I see the map, please?
Oh, yes. Oh, also, just because I want to be nice, I think it's finally time. The last thing that would have had... Actually, I'll wait. Yeah, it is Egil's turn.
Okay. He's gonna go punch that guy.
Do it.
It's not gonna try to take the light away.
This fucking fucker's out of range. I hate it here.
Is he out of range?
yeah,
Bonus action dash.
but that uses another key point.
Just use it.
Do it. Agil would want you to use a key point instead of fucking blowing up.
Don't
Well,
blow up.
What if we just blow up?
What if we just
You do
die?
not-
What if you just get his character killed?
Listen,
Yeah, I think that'd be better.
this
Alright, I
distance,
use
you
an
would
entire
die.
bonus action and a key point to move 5 fucking feet.
There you go.
So you don't
Beautiful.
literally die. I
So
think
we
that's
don't
a fair
explode and
Listen,
die.
deal.
His
And
explosive...
I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
Listen, his blast wave is literally only 15-foot cloud. He needs to be exactly here in order to blow up the ship.
Well, I'm gonna punch him in the face. Well, actually, I'm gonna stab him with whatever this multi-tool is, because it does more damage.
Does do a lot of
And I
damage.
get advantage because of the fairy fire, right?
Yes, he failed it, but he's outside of the range. So
It still lasts even if you're out of the range, because it doesn't stay in the area.
Yeah.
It's an instantaneous spell, so the square isn't there anymore. Does this? Okay, it does give me the option. Okay.
17 hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna. How beefy does this guy look?
He looks like a man who would douse himself in kerosene.
So not much.
Just insane.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So that's 11 piercing, 7 psychic.
Okay. He's still up.
And then we'll do that again.
That will
The
hit.
nat 20. So 12 psychic, 8 piercing.
So 20.
Yeah, and if it doesn't look like that is gonna do it, I will
He's-
stunning strike.
Okay. He's still up.
So I stunning strike.
Okay, that's a use of a key point. It's a con saving
Yeah,
throw.
he has to make a con save. DC's 15.
15, 20.
Well, unfortunate. Alright,
Okay.
that's all a Gil can do.
That's all Gil can do. He's looking really rough. He's on the brink of death. Ace, you are at the top of the stairs. You rush down to the gun deck, and you are at the edge of the stairs. You probably still have enough, 15 feet of movement. I would say you can definitely get to like right here. So you are
Okay, well,
70 feet away.
you know, go big or go home. I'm gonna. He's holding fairy fire on him. I'm gonna 3rd level guiding bolt this guy.
Okay. Make your attack roll with advantage.
Cause why not?
25 will hit.
Cast at level 3. That is 20 damage.
Okay. I want you to know he has an AC of 12. He only had 66 hit points. But right now, he only has 5. How do you want to kill this insane kerosene man?
Do I want to kill this insane kerosene man? Okay, guiding bolt is a strike of radiant light.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just hit him square in the chest? I guess?
Okay.
With this big bolt of radiant energy?
Yeah,
Give him
you
a
basically
heart attack,
like
maybe.
Kamehameha and shoot out this bolt of this radiant scarlet light. The same reddish light that endows your master, your lord, Hadar. This is his darkened light. And as it smashes through his chest in a burst of radiance, all you can see is light on the other side. Scarlet, burning light. As the remnants of the blood that was in his chest coat the strange burning orb and change its color. As he slumps and falls, head bangs against the iron bars as he is dead. Oh. Oh. That's weird.
Huzzah. Can't wait to get my hands on him.
Okay. That's the end of your go.
Yep.
The remnants of the flying paladins are going to attack. Purple goes against Atlas for one little strike. Actually, roll that. That just fell out of my hands. 21, and that one's probably going to miss. That is only a 14.
Yep, first one hits.
That is 18 points of slashing damage. And then flies off. It's the end of his turn. Red is going to go. Red is not happy and is very hurt. Um, he'll yell out, "Why hasn't he done it already? Where is that attuner?" He is then going to um, does not like you, Ripley. He's gonna guiding bolt you.
Me?
Yeah. You and your little Eldritch Blasts. He doesn't have to worry about the snake. It's already dead. And it's a person now. He can take in question later, potentially. Okay, yeah, this is a useless spell slot, so this is what I'm using it at. That is plus that's 18 to hit.
It does not hit. It hits one of my mirror images.
Oh, I forgot you had that up. Truly
Nice.
tragic. I was wondering why you had all the dots on you. Well, that's
Those are my other Ripleys.
that's a waste of a 6th level spell. Oh well. Jal, death save.
6th level, that would have fucking killed me. Goddamn.
What'd you say?
Jal, death save. Please roll it privately,
Yeah.
so only I can see it. Okay. Pink is just a mount. The mount doesn't move, really. It's kind of confused. It doesn't know what's going on. It's just snorting angrily. Blue is going to go against you, Atlas, again. That is miss for the first one, for sure. Second one might hit. Oh, actually, I think it does hit. 18?
Yep, that hits.
Okay. I don't know why I said might hit. I looked at the number. I was like, oh, that's a low number. 14 points of slashing damage. Bonnie, do you do anything downstairs? Actually, you are, so essentially you are, I believe, like right here. You could go over to one of the cannon gun decks. And, it doesn't seem like the fire item is not out, but you get the sense that he needed to activate it in some way. But I will let you know, because you're on the gun deck, you can look out the window and fire on either side. Sorry this is such a late session, by the way. Okay, you head to the bottom. You move past one of the Warforged. Actually, I don't think there's any Warforged left on that. Oh, a couple are. But yeah, you move past one of the Warforged, look out the gun deck window, and looking upwards, you can see probably the edge of blue, and then very clearly purple, and then you can see green really far down, because green's fallen, like, at this point, many, many feet. Definitely purple. Do you want to use the cannon? Not entirely. So the cannon's not set. Uh, like the ship is not in a proper firing position for that side. So it would be a disadvantage. Hold the dead. Gotcha. Wisdom saving throw. That is a failure. And he's damaged, so it's 2d12. Okay. Atlas. So you've been kind of being harrowed by these two really, really annoying uh, um, flying mounts. And as you're like, taking a lot of damage, you look up towards them as they're seemingly readying themselves for another charge at you in your direction. And you take a deep breath and look at both of them. And then you watch blood spurt from Purple's nose, and Purple just slides right off his mount and begins tumbling. You watch as Purple's mount just looks really confused as it's just alone there. And it is your turn. Oh, should also say, would Clay have attacked as well, actually? He might be out of range.
Sidani's still there as well.
Oh, yeah, Sadani was under the orders to attack anything Bonnie attacked. Would Sadani... Yeah.
So Johnny's just attacking whoever Bonnie attacks.
What if the person Bonnie attacked is dead?
Does it look like Bonnie's gonna attack somebody else?
I mean, there's a lot of other people that look exactly like the person Bonnie just attacked.
I'm sure she's smart enough.
Okay. Make an attack roll against Blue. And then Clay can make an attack roll against probably Red or Orange. 16 just hits. 4 strike, 23 hits. So roll damage, both of you.
It's 1. There's no damage to roll, it's just 1.
Amazing. Beautiful.
But she can fly out of reach because she has flyby as well.
Love flyby. Now it is Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll just throw my spear at Blue.
Gotcha. $16 just hits. 10. Okay. 10 does not hit. You throw your spear once, but the knight, who is looking very strong, Blue took a little bit of damage and then healed, so for the most part they're fine, and they're able to expertly deflect your next attack. Orange, who's so fucking sad, is going to he turns to his commander. Sir, too many of them below decks. Let's go. And they begin to flee. You watch as this Pegasus flies out of range by an additional 90 feet from its current location. Ripley.
Oh, yikes. That's not ideal. How securely is a Jawl's body being, like,
It's
held?
being held. You know, it's stable on the Pegasus. They're not like pushing it off or anything.
But he's not, like, tied,
No.
right? Okay. So... So what's the distance here? So this plus 90?
Yes.
Okay. That's 175. That's super unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. I can't do anything about that.
Blue is still within range.
Yeah, but Jawl's getting kidnapped.
I'll be
Um,
fine.
Okay. I have a fly speed of 30. So if I went 30 feet, then it would just be 55 plus. It'd be 145, which is still out of range of all my spells, which is pretty cool.
If you want, you should probably attack Blue.
Okay, fuck you, Ajal. Guess you're gonna die.
Don't worry.
Nice knowing you, I suppose.
I will say,
Sayonara.
as you're like looking at a jaw worried, Sasha will look at you. If my ship doesn't blow up, don't worry. I have a plan.
Okay, Red's not dead, right?
Red's not dead. No, Red is
Okay.
on Orange's mount.
Okay. I can't move my hex unless they're dead, so that is unfortunate. So I will just recast hex on blue. And then do Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. Both hit.
That's 14 and 19.
Dang. Yeah, Blue takes a hefty beating from your Eldritch Blasts. And they're, they're not bloodied yet, but they're starting to get there. That guy's dead. That guy is. Wow. That's crazy. They're still stunned and falling to the ground. I just keep rolling just to see what happens. On Sasha's turn, you watch as he turns the wheel. You watch as the shift begins turning to face the mountain combatants on the south side, which is just blue. Focus fire south! And Damascus turns and looks towards red. Sick them. There are going to be 6 cannon shots, all at disadvantage, as the ship now gets into range to fire on just blue. So I need 6 rolls of d20s with disadvantage. I'll do one of them. Everyone else do one. That is a miss from mine. That is a hit from Ripley's
can't roll.
cannon. That is a hit from Atlas's cannon. And And I do have to roll one. This is 6 total cannons. It's a 9 or a 19. And the cannons are +6 to attack. So it's a 15 to hit, which misses. But that is 3 cannon hits. So I need the 3 of you who hit to roll 8d10s, please. As you know, Bonnie, you expertly help the Warforged underneath with you, aiming these cannons and firing for effect, essentially. I need one more from Bonnie. No, wait, Bonnie missed. Hold up. Was it only the 2 that hit? Okay, yeah. Sorry. Brain blast. So that is 50. Okay. Blue only had 56 health points left. And Blue takes 95 points of damage. You all watch as Blue is obliterated. They take a cannonball straight to the neck, and then one straight to like the upper, kind of like pelvic region. So like, you know, just obliterating intestines. There is a stream of spaghetti in the wind as the Pegasus freaks the fuck out and goes into a dive, and you just see beautiful spaghetti just floating through the air behind it as it dives away. Damascus, which was told to sick, will Dimension Door onto the Pegasus with orange and red. I'm going to use this out of combat because none of you will have, you know, really the range to affect this. But you watch as the Steel Predator absolutely grabs Orange, who is guiding the Pegasus, by the face with its claws, and then just chucks him 15 feet in the air, and he goes, "Ah!" until his magic effect saves him. The leader, Red, who is still partially holding onto a jaw and staring down the Steel Predator, gets his face both clawed and bitten off as a smaller mini mouth goes through his face, through his nose, his eyes, those bones right there, and utterly just coats Ajal in blood. Ajal, make one last death saving throw for me, please. Make sure it's hidden. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Thank you very much. And then we'll take another action to teleport Dimension Door back with Ajal back onto the ship and softly drop them on the top deck. Please roll one more death saving throw for me, please. Okay. You all, I'm assuming, with the threat neutralized, a few of you, Bonnie, maybe Ace, rush to the top deck to see how the fight against the rest of these flying enemies has gone. And you find yourselves victorious. The remnants of your enemies are either slowly floating down to the ground or utterly destroyed. You also still have one Pegasus on board your ship. It is hostile to you, but it has survived the combat.
Want to talk to it so bad.
You're dead, basically.
I'm unconscious, but I want to talk to the horse.
So, Ripley, do you wish to heal, or who wishes to heal Ajal after it?
I can heal.
Okay. Just roll your hit points.
Yeah, I can do a little bonus action. Healing word. So that's 11 hit
Well,
points.
Ajal is back on the ship now. Because Damascus was being kind and say, wow. Decent healing, though.
Rip.
It's 12 healing.
Uh-huh.
You open your eyes and you're sticky, covered in gooey blood. And you can see a giant steel predator is just kind of softly sitting, like right next to you, just looking down at you.
I will awkwardly wave. All right, now it's talk to horse time.
The steel predator will head downstairs to conduct its patrols and make sure the ship is totally safe. Sasha breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you for not allowing my ship to be blown up again. I very much appreciate it. And Ajal, you head off to the Pegasus to begin the conversations that you wish to have.
Yeah.
As this happens, the masts are, the sails are once again raised, and you get full wind once more. The first mast was definitely damaged, and only provides half movement now. But through the work of the Warforged, hopefully it can be repaired quickly. You exit over the shelves of Dawnseed and find yourselves traveling over the expanse of the Fields of Bane. What you see is very different from the snow-speckled forests and rocky hills of the Reach. You see a vast, flat plain that stretches out before you. Ancient rivers and lakes have dried up and turned fetid, becoming massive swamps, bogs. You see ancient scars, long, what looks to be gouges in the earth, as if there is some fault line formed here, or perhaps just a massive blade that dug through the earth so deep it looks to be a splitting of a continent. This is a battlefield, ancient, deadly. The ship slowly descends, touches down. In next session, you all find yourselves searching the wastes, the Fields of Bane, for your target, Dailan Roshin. And some roleplay. We'll get to all that next week.
Huzzah.
Whoa.
We're not dead.
We didn't all die in a fire explosion.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
me
a
twice.
miracle by the grace of Hadar.
Yeah. I really wanted to blow you up.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very cool idea I had, and it's all because of a song.
A song about
What
blowing
song?
ships up.
Not exactly. It's called Waves by the Deer Hunter. Dear Hunter. Um, and one of the lyrics that I really like is so I started slicking my hair with the kerosene. You knew the way things were. You knew the way they would be. You knew exactly how it'd end. And I just really liked the idea of hair being slicked back with kerosene. And I knew I wanted like to blow up your ship in some way or like try to. And it was like, oh, this is cool design. Let's go with this. And it also gives you more chances to like figure out and like for me to give you context clues of like there's something fucky going on. You know, there's some weird plan that these people have that's not just to attack you. Like they were harrying you, yes. They're not, getting on your ship to, you know,
Slaughter us.
yeah, they're just doing flybys, doing as much damage as possible,
Like, why
keeping
are
you
you
busy.
distracting me?
Yeah. And then meanwhile, there's this weird smell, a smelly smell that smells smelly.
Mm-hmm. And we killed it.
I really wasn't expecting it to be Bonnie. Ripley caught on super fast. I was hoping Ripley would, be the one to hunt. But they were on the opposite side of the ship where they would need to be.
Yeah. It was certainly like the exact opposite of a tragedy of errors, a comedy of errors.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't think about like looking for somebody on the ship because what I thought was happening was the mumbly guy was somehow casting like a spell like grease where they were just summoning oil onto the ship, and I
Yeah, like
thought
mega
killing that
jerk.
guy would stop that from happening. I did
Mm.
not think that there was just an invisible crazy man on the boat.
Yeah.
Thought if he was
Well,
Which
gonna
is
like
that's
grease
why I
the
like
tried to
ship,
a
give.
then
way
he'd
better
fireball it.
outcome for it to have been. It was
Yeah,
an
it's
invincible
it's
crazy
definitely a
man.
weird one, but like that's why I was trying to be like his back is slick, and only his back, really. And then I was like, okay, two people failed. I said that, and then he still has the ability to use an attack and a movement. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's strange.
I
Because
noticed that.
yeah, because I told you it was two people that failed it. And then there's, the little, like the little pitter patters that you heard. It's like, oh yeah, those are the
I was
steps.
chuckling.
And then there's a line of oil heading down. That's weird. How could be a line of oil?
It's so lucky that he failed.
Honestly, yes. So like,
And it's so lucky I rolled a 5.
I will say he's not good. Like he only had like an AC of 12, 66 hit points. But like he could have blown up the ship. Um, you know, I I think I was overestimating his ability to do it earlier because he still would have had to get very close.
Hmm.
Technically, his cannon that he has a longer range, but he was already so close to it that I was like, yeah, he's just gonna run up to it.
He's like, I'm gonna do it just because I can.
Mm-hmm. He also was technically in melee combat uh, once you announced who he was, so he couldn't have used his arcane cannon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll always gladly tell everyone what's going on.
I liked it. It was like a puzzle fight.
Yeah.
The real goal wasn't killing the main guys. The real goal was the guy underneath and figuring out what he was doing. Yeah, you did fucking great with that
Yeah, some real clutch
that
rolls.
spell. Yeah, and I just kept failing. They were just really bad because
Yeah, because he's not great.
no, he's not. He has a +1 in con and a +0 in wisdom.
Damn. He just need to get 16. I just can get it.
Yeah.
Until the end.
Actually, I'm now realizing he didn't even get it in the end
Damn.
because I rolled a 15, so he didn't get
At
it.
least no good for the action. But
Yeah.
he never got the chance. Because the gill stabbed the fuck out of him, and then I killed him with divine providence.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, even if Igil had not hit as hard, I still think you would have killed him. Because you rolled so high.
Yeah. Well, because
20
I
times bolt.
decided
It's
I'm
20
going to try
damage.
my best to
Yeah.
kill him. So I have to go big.
Well, he was at
right?
5. I think he was at 5 health. So
Yeah.
you did 15 damage over what was needed.
I didn't want to
Which is good.
risk it.
Fair enough.
But I'd rather him be dead and me be out of spell slot than
Yeah.
him blow us all up because I was like, I can do this in a level 1 spell, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and just so you know, this is pretty much just for like Lars. He pretty much had a horn of blasting, by the way.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What was his plan of getting out of there?
Nah, he wasn't getting out.
It's a suicide bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's just crazy then. Got
Yeah,
it.
he's thoroughly You saw a man coated in kerosene and you didn't think he wanted to die?
Put myself in kerosene before.
On purpose?
No.
Because he did
It was
this
at
on
church,
purpose.
actually. It
Why
was just
does-
like a little bit.
Okay, yeah, so this is different from drenching yourself in so much kerosene that you
Yeah.
move footsteps.
But still.
It's like he basically took like a ritualistic bath in kerosene.
Yeah.
For some
And
Add
then
reason,
he,
that
like,
to
just
the list
kept
of things
pouring
your
it over-
Hadar people have
I
to
like
do.
to- I'm sorry?
Add that to
I
the
heard
list of
Hadar.
things your Hadar people have to do.
ritualistic kerosene baths.
I think there's something. There has to be a liquid more appropriate than kerosene.
Blood. Life
Blood
force.
is-
Pure life force.
Yeah. That has implications.
That does have implications.
I love implications.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Dennis. From
I don't
Always
understand
Sunny.
that reference.
From Always Sunny. It's a bad reference. I'll show you the video once I end this stream.
Yeah,
No, just play it on stream.
I'm not playing that on.
Play it on
God.
stream.
Do you imagine the
Please, so as we end the stream and we'll play next session, I would like everyone who's watching to please like and subscribe.
fucking- Oh,
And
yeah.
hit that bell icon for more, Age of Fire with our lovely party.
Oh yeah, there is on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
stuck
I'll make
around
it.
this long, you might as well.
Might as well do it. It's gonna be fun.
Like,
You'll get
You spent
notifications
upwards of
when our next
3
stream
hours
starts.
here.
You can watch the next stream as it's going live. You can see all like the little jokes we
You can
make
witness
and
Graham getting banned from Twitch in
Yeah.
real
yeah,
time.
real time banning.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
And if you miss it, there is a 90% chance it'll show up on YouTube.
Absolutely.
90%. I'd say 80.
Absolutely. Okay.
There's a 90 because he's not traveling this week.
Hey,
There's like a.
I just got back from traveling yesterday.
Yeah, but you're not right now.
No. Yet.
Yet.
No one knows when I will go on another vacation. My work doesn't. I don't.
It just
Who
You're
happens
insane.
spontaneously.
I am insane. I literally, I'm not gonna lie to you, I took like 5 days off of work today. I just went into the book, I was like, I'm gonna take that day off. And that day, and that day, and that day.
Damn.
Crazy.
I like vacations, what can I say?
I mean, that's fair. Good for you, truly.
Thank you. Anyways, end stream.